Hi guys, it's me, John. I missed last week. I was unfortunately very ill, so I couldn't make it, but I'm better now. And before we got the show started, I had this idea that I would talk about something that I'd mulled over in my week off. We got kind of an interesting show planned this week, and the topic is a little risque. It's episode number 420, so we're doing a lot of fun pot theme stuff. I'm kind of keeping my distance from it, you know. It was their idea. I'm just like, okay, let's do it. Keep it cool. But I just want, if we're gonna do it, I want to be able to speak my mind about something very important that I feel like relates to that whole culture, but we don't really like to bring it up a lot. And that's this idea that like guys who like it a lot, they tend to adopt a certain image about them. There's a fashion sense to it. There's a sensibility. I get that. And it's a great way for them to socially identify with one another, because that's kind of a culture that you really need security like that. But it gets to a certain point, specifically around here, where they feel like it's okay to kind of, and I'm speaking specifically to, like, I'm gonna make this real uncomfortable. Hi guys, it's me, white dude to white dude. Feel like I gotta talk about this. The more you smoke, somehow the less you seem to think that hair going like this is a problem. And you don't realize that you're basically aping something that is held in very high esteem. Because that's what some textures of hair, not yours, just do naturally, and it's a sign of pride in you know, their image of beauty. With you, it's just like, oh, I now know that for the next 20 or so minutes, I'm gonna have a bunch of really uncomfortable conversations with you about things in greater detail than I ever needed to know. And then you're just gonna wander off and there will be no resolution, and I'll be kind of sour for the rest of the day. You see the difference? That's... White guys, please stop growing dreadlocks. Cut them off. Go bald like I did. Figure something else out. Fall over. Do a roll. Do something. Aber jetzt muss ich auch was noch erklären. Wir hier Hallo? Also, eine komische Mann ist plötzlich angewiesen. Hallo? Und wer sind Sie? Verstehen Sie Deutsch? Sie verstehen kein Deutsch? Oh, scheiße. Ein kleines Wunder, hier in Deutschland. Mystische Leute von der Wald. Kein Deutsch mehr. Die reden kein Deutsch mehr. Ich hasse die Zukunft. Alter. Was wird unser Leben? Was werden unserer Gemeinschaft? Was werden unserer Erde? Alles ist traurig und schmerzhaftig. Alles. Wir werden alle plötzlich sterben. Bei unserer eigenen Hände. Das tut so gut. Das tut sehr gut. Je mehr es tut, desto besser das Gefühl. Welcome to Space City Chronicles. Episode number 420. LOL!
John? I was gonna say it's actually... oh, John.
What?
John.
What?
I got some bad news for you.
No bad news. Thank you. You're still on me? I'm just gonna do this? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. What's up? Alright, you know what? I'm tired of being on screen by myself. Josh, Stephanie, come on. Let's go.
Hey!
I had no patience today. What the hell? That's weird.
No title sequence.
Nah, I guess we're just talking.
I forgot my snacks.
Josh has gotta have his snacks.
It's episode 420, I guess.
Oh, he's got, let's go over first of all.
Not Cheez-Its and not Twix.
You've got some solid snack choices, I will say. I'm not specifically endorsing the products.
Not Dr. Pepper.
But the combination of goods, you can say what they are. You just can't say, like, eat them.
See, the thing about episode 420 or 419B is that you gotta have the right snackage. You have to snack responsibly. That's a rule.
Yeah, and we actually covered that last year. We covered responsible snacking and creative snacking and ways to integrate snacking into your snack schedule.
It seems like the year of neon tape for this episode, right?
No, neon tape.
The audience can't see the neon tape.
I'm giving them a taste of what it's like in the studio.
You're giving them a visual
This is
taste.
valuable.
I would want you to clarify visual taste. I don't think people will get a sensation of neon on their tongues. Although if you are having neon sensations on your tongue, call us in 713-807-1794 to discuss the particular strain of synesthesia you are feeling.
And then give me a message on Facebook and tell me where you got the stuff.
Yes. You're on Facebook under Josh Rollins.
Yep.
Real name and everything, pretty easy to find.
It's facebook.com/Josh and Steph Love Tacos.
Yeah. And if you even just want to talk about tacos with him, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not here to, unfortunately, to talk tacos, although we can integrate it into the conversation later. You guys are here with a very specific purpose in mind. And that is to promote the tour of your very excellent and very, I would guess, let's call it, it's on our vibe, the comedy show, stand-up comedy show that you do in the Blanket Fort.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've brought the Blanket Fort here before.
Yeah.
You guys may have seen it on this show.
On this very show.
In this section of the studio, nonetheless.
Yeah.
We've been on it before without the Blanket Fort, and then we've also been in it with it, and now we're here again without it.
But talking about it.
Yeah.
So the Blanket Fort started in October, where we just wanted to throw a show in our new backyard because we moved into a house.
And we were like, let's get Chris Gethard to come do a comedy show at our apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's totally easy to do, right?
Yeah, he does stuff like that.
Exactly.
Spontaneously.
So that's what we figured. If anyone's going to do it, Chris Gethard's going to do it. Chris Gethard didn't do it.
Nope.
But we still did the show in like 2 days' notice. And we were like, well, if we could book a show in 2 days, we could book a monthly show.
Yep.
So we've been doing monthly shows since October.
Every single one has some kind of memorable moment. My personal favorite was Outside Skin when they just did all intro.
Yeah.
And they just had everyone chanting Outside Skin.
They became a cult, you guys. There was literally Kool-Aid poured for the audience.
when that came out, and I saw Ned with the Kool-Aid, and then I realized this whole thing had been coordinated and choreographed.
Yes.
I was like, Ned Gale's a genius.
And I also found
Cody.
one of those.
And Cody's a genius. They're both geniuses together. And
I found one of those nightgowns that they wore in with all the blankets when I was trying to wash the blankets yesterday.
Yeah, we're doing laundry because we're moving the tour to a new place. But so we've done the my favorite Blanket Fort moment. Sorry, I'm really stoned. My favorite Blanket Fort moment is from the second show we ever did, where this comedian Dan Danzy
from Dallas.
who if you're
Don't book him.
If you book comedy shows, don't book Dan Danzy.
Oh, we can't say that. Whatever.
Oh, Chuck.
Anyway.
You can't say don't book someone?
No, because it's like an anti-endorsement. It's still an endorsement.
Anyway, he got really drunk and it was super awkward.
He got really drunk on alcohol that we provided.
It's true. Jason and John brought like a 5-gallon cooler of Tom Collins.
We just rolled in with it like it was fine to just bring a ton of alcohol to a party where everyone already had their own alcohol.
Yep.
That was
Dan.
That was the Blanket Fort show that Dan got shit-faced. Oh shit. Drunk at, and so did others.
Yeah, he got to a level where he started out aggressive, and then he just he escalated to the point where he was literally leaning into the crowd with the microphone.
He thought that everyone was out to get him, but everyone was like hey man, we're in a blanket fort.
Yeah,
just tell your jokes.
Like any comedy audience, they want to laugh first. It's not like we start out hating you. Right. I want you to be funny, and if you're not funny, I'm just going to ignore you, or just like sit through your set and be polite about it.
He made some jokes about the Holocaust that he thought would be okay because he's Jewish. Turns out the Jewish people in the front row did not think they were okay. So it spiraled downward.
Read the room, you guys, or the outside area under a blanket fort.
Yeah,
but that happened at our house, and then we moved the show to Beta Theater.
Yeah.
And now this weekend we're driving to Austin. And going to be at the New Movement in Austin
on Saturday,
where we're performing in Austin at the New Movement, and then we're driving to New Orleans and performing at the New Movement in New Orleans
on Sunday.
Yeah,
and we're bringing with us stand-up comedian Josh Brokaw.
Friend of the show.
We're bringing storyteller, amazing woman, one of my best friends, Brenda Valdivia.
Also friend of the show. Yeah,
and then also Ben. Bear.
Ben
I didn't want to say his last name wrong because I blanked in the moment.
Who has the best website I've ever seen in my life.
Is it like as good as the Space Jam website?
Okay, so the website itself's not great. It's just the name of the website. It's perfect. His website name is at benabear.com because his Twitter handle is at benabear.com. Like spelled out. It's real clever.
That's clever and adorable.
Brand's a blanket fort engineer, which
Ben is kind of the unsung hero of the whole thing. He doesn't ever really do any comedy there.
He seeks none of the glory.
He's doing comedy.
He does comedy. He just doesn't usually perform there.
But he is performing.
On the show.
But he is good.
Yeah, so if you want to get a rare Bear blanket fort performance, come to Austin or New Orleans.
All right, yeah, and we're gonna have to wrap on that. Unfortunately, I could have talked about this for days. I will say that if you are interested in checking out the Blanket Fort, the next season show is gonna be in June.
Maybe in June.
In June.
Okay, I might not be there.
Okay, well, we'll go into that later. But if you're interested. The Facebook is Josh and Steph Present Blanket Fort, right?
No, the Facebook to follow would be Josh and Steph Love Tacos.
Josh and Steph Love Tacos will let you tell you everything you need to know. And now we're going to move on to our musical guest tonight, who is a wonderful singer, who came through for us. Like, we get all these great performers who come in and kill it for us at the very last second. Things come together, and I'm really excited and looking forward to this. This is, we ready? Ready? Okay, so. Without further ado, I present Sara Ince.
It's a tribute to David Bowie, rest in peace. And it's all good. I'm just dead air. Okay. It's Life on Mars. Oh, it's okay. It's my pianist that couldn't be here. He, no, I can totally do it a cappella if you want. Okay. Oh, can we start it over? Thank you. I'm not awkward at all. It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, and her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen as she sinks into her dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dead zone. Oh man, look at those cavemen. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up like now, and the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million holes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Oh, Britannia is out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and clown. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be written again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the desert. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the long man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if they'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? Thank you. That's really nice.
Okay.
You can sit right cool. Your very own chair. Thank you. My mom hates it. It's like the first thing she says. She's like, it's not like, hey Kelly, let's go. And she's just like,
And that's just the chair.
funny story. It actually matches the green screen as well.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes when we're using the green screen, if I have my hair like this, I just become a disembodied head. It's just like you can see this. I'm like, so maybe some of that, but it's like a screen.
Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for
having me.
making it last second. Sorry, you know.
It was my doing.
No,
Like,
no,
I totally.
it's kind of like a shows like this. Most of our fans know that we all work. It's blood, sweat, and tears. We work really hard to pull this together. We all have full-time jobs, and a lot of these guys, whether you see them on the camera or you see them on camera or they're hiding back there, have other projects they do, trying to work on their craft and practice what they love in a bunch of different facets. So like it coming together just like by the hair right chinny chin chin is like totally how we all do it. So
I'm excited to be here,
Yeah.
and I'm really thankful for the opportunity.
awesome. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you become a singer? Do you work in a duo or a band or?
So I started singing when I was in elementary school, and I've always just been really out there, pretty weird. And we used to do opera, Shakespeare in 5th grade, and then growing up I was in choir, but I just really enjoy the different genres and changing my voice. And I'm in a piano bar duo with Newton, who is the person who played the piano for the track. He couldn't be here tonight, but I think we work really dynamic-wise, we work really well together. I met him on Craigslist, the music classified page.
Nice.
And we just both happen to live in Montrose, so
I made it easy.
yeah. And we had a weekly gig at Michael's Outpost, which is a really awesome gym.
Yeah.
Like it's a diamond in the rough on Richmond, but
I used to do my laundry next door to there and go hang out.
it is so fun.
Yeah.
They're great. But yeah, I'm an artist and I sew. Like my jobs are usually like industrial seamstress or something.
Wow.
'Cause, yeah, and I've
really
traveled
cool.
a lot, and I'm just, I like to create. I feel like the creative process, whether it's music, whether it's writing,
my major's in English from UT, and
Awesome.
I feel like it's therapeutic to do art or sing or
Create and
anything.
express.
Yeah, the arts.
What's the weirdest story you've had specifically on your singing career? What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you, or maybe the funniest?
Well, I think it was one night at Michael's Outpost when I had too many martinis and
That'll happen there.
I'm not good at banter. I'm very awkward, and so I was like, it wasn't good. So
that place gets pretty rowdy. It's just a bunch of old queens.
Yeah, they're great.
Every time I've brought a boyfriend there, he ggets stolen for like an hour and a half, just to like lost in conversation and bought all the drinks.
That is very familiar.
I still love that place.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, well, I have one question I like to ask everybody. So this one's really important to me. What kind of sandwich do you think about while you're in the shower?
Wow, while I'm in the shower, the sandwich I would think about would probably be like salami or turkey, but with a whole bunch of vegetables and like really flavorful, like avocado or something.
Yum.
Or like peanut butter and banana. I don't know. That's a really good question, and I'll definitely be thinking about it when I take my next shower.
Oh, that's wow.
So
That's for you. You're welcome.
yeah, I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. All right, well, I believe the boys have mixed us up a little bumper. We will shoot to that. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
again, Sarah.
For having me.
Signs your paycheck? It says strawberry banana. What do you... Those go over there.
Wait, what?
Pineapple? You definitely... Robert! Put that where the pineapple flavors go.
Those are 15...
We keep the fruits separated by country.
Country?
Yes, pineapples are in Hawaii. That goes in that part of the store.
But
We talked about this change last week. We had a big meeting. We got together. We're like, fruits will be organized by their country of origin. If fruits come from two separate countries, we go for the one most just worldwide recognized for producing said fruit.
But Hawaii is a part of the United States.
It's an island.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's get over the candies. You can fix the candies later. Maybe once you decide to, do your job right.
Why don't we have any sales?
Maybe if you'd stop scaring away the customers with these burnt cookies that are so disgusting.
Those are burnt cookies.
They're super burnt. You don't taste like chocolate at all.
Those aren't supposed to be chocolate cookies.
Why is it so dark?
Those are infused
And funky.
with very high CBD and THC content.
But don't get excited with me. Maybe if you stop burning these disgusting chocolate cookies.
Those are made specifically for medical patients.
With some medical patients that have to eat it. Those people eat hospital food.
Hospital food?
It's just disgusting.
No, that's...
Like, what did you eat? It doesn't even... Even try... I want you to try this and tell me if this is a good chocolate cookie. Just tell me. It tastes like garbage. It's like bitter. It smells like... It smells like a skunk peed on it.
If you eat too many of those now, later, I don't think you'll feel well.
You know, remember
I
we were
may
talking
have
about.
to stick my fingers down your throat so you can throw up.
Oh, let's stick my fingers down my throat.
You're gonna ask me to do that.
Talk.
You're gonna ask me to do that.
I don't think so. You know what, Liz? Have you even considered refilling the night-night box? You hear that? Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Completely empty, right?
We
Now
haven't. You're supposed to order
this
more strands, and we don't have.
This is what I want the box
This
to
would be
look
fine. Look at this.
This is a. Look, it's
We
not.
can just lie to them, you know, like when
It's
most
not the-
people when they pick up stuff, it's not even the same stuff.
Which one
they-
costs more though?
You know, it's like gorilla monkey.
Does this one cost more or does this one cost more? Are we being bamboozled or are they being bamboozled?
These are all the same price. Oh, hi, sir.
What price is that?
This one's
Hands-
1568.
Hands off. The attendant will help you, gentlemen. Please,
can't
will you
just
do?
hit our guests.
Mike, will you just
You
work?
can't hit our
You
guests.
do
I don't
just-
think I
she'll
want
be
help
right with you.
anymore.
I don't know about this place.
Hey guys, no, don't worry about it. She's, you know how it is.
Just don't try
I
to
don't know how it is. She just hit me.
I'm sorry.
I'm just
I'll give you
gonna-
some free cookies.
Yeah, that's what I
Bruising.
thought.
Wait,
I was
wait,
thinking
but
the same
before,
thing.
Oh,
They're gross.
Sucker?
They're terrible chocolate cookies, you guys. She burned
That's
them.
right.
They're really
These are
not
hard
good at
to
all.
open.
do you have glaucoma?
I have something like that.
Those will help. Okay. Do you have problem?
I have anxiety.
You have anxiety?
All day.
Okay. You should probably eat 2 of those.
Oh, yeah.
And
I can
here's
feel
actually
it.
I have some stuff for that. This
Whoa,
one-
whoa, whoa, whoa. They're gonna pay for this, right?
This is us. This is for us to be quiet about you hitting me in the hand, lady.
I'm gonna hit you more in your hand, son. You don't give me some money for all that product you're eating.
But then I would just get more free
Here,
because
just-
she hit me and she wants me to be quiet.
Here's another cookie.
Okay, yeah, hit me.
And
I bet these cookies are less than an insurance deductible.
Yeah.
You think I have insurance in this place? Fool.
the place pays for itself. We don't need insurance.
So you're gonna give us some what?
All right. Just I need for y'all to sniff
Whoa.
this.
Your messed up
Yes,
cookies
sir.
are kind of growing on me. I'll tell you that much.
Hey,
Here's some sativa hybrid.
I found this lollipop on the floor. Does that mean it's free?
No, there's nothing in a store that's free. There's something
but it
for
was
a
a-
Oh my
price.
God, are you losing hair?
Yeah.
Yes, have that for free.
Say yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Here, I think this would be good for you too.
What about? That is ridiculous. What is that?
Hey.
That is just garbage
Hey.
in a jar.
I recognize you. I recognize your Kia Soul outside. Oh, by the way.
With the bumper stickers?
By the way, yeah. Hey, you know where Kia is made?
Enlighten me.
South Korea. Hey, you know what the place in South Korea is?
What the place?
Seoul. You think they call the Kia Seoul because it's from South Korea and Seoul?
Presumably.
Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, you're Davy's mom.
Oh, don't remind me
Yeah,
about that.
I saw
screw
your
up.
Kia, and hey, you know what's funny about the? Oh wait, did I?
Oh,
Yeah. How's Davy doing?
oh, Davey.
Can you just not? Listen, I don't talk much about that idiot. I've never met a dumber.
But he's my friend.
Well,
You're his mom.
might be your friend, but he was my burden for 18 years.
Well, he's currently like on my couch, so he's kind of my burden too. So I feel like
Enjoy that.
I'm kind of am.
the first time I heard
He cleans up the kitchen real nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if y'all ever come back in here, you'll see my shotgun.
Oh hey, thanks.
Oh no,
you
we
just-
ran out of cookies. You ate them all.
Here, grab it for her.
I most definitely did not eat
But-
all those cookies. I saw you give a couple away though.
Okay.
No, they.
You know what?
paid
You
for
two just
those.
stop. I'll never want to see y'all again. You know what? You take him. Meet up with those guys.
Can I like?
Never, ever, ever come back. You
Can I,
can pick
like,
up your
get-
next paycheck, I don't know, at a Walmart.
Can I like give you money for something?
Yeah, leave all your money before you go.
No, you
'cause I
have
don't really want-
cancer. You don't need to pay for anything.
All right,
I have what now?
listen,
Yeah,
I gotta go
pink
take
eye.
a nap. This is just
Pink brow.
Oh.
not working. Those cookies, I don't know, they're nasty, but
How'd that get there?
Oh no. Boss.
Hey, you should Are you guys hiring?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think we are.
Here's
Here's sign this application.
here's my resume.
Oh, thank you. Thought this is the application, but this could be the resume.
And that says I'm hired.
I guess, yeah, just take
Welcome to the...
What's most important is what you think. So without any preaching from this film, let's examine the facts and only the facts. There are too many false impressions and prejudices to do it any other way.
Okay, then why isn't alcohol made illegal? It's a lot worse than grass. Like, take juice freaks, man. They get hangovers and cirrhosis of the liver. Besides, grass isn't habit-forming like alcohol.
Right. The facts are, if you drink enough, alcohol will give you hangovers, cirrhosis of the liver, and what's more, it can even kill you. If you are a certain emotional and psychological type, you may become dependent both physically and emotionally and will join the 5 to 6 million known alcoholics in the United States. Now, what are the facts about marijuana? What do doctors and psychiatrists have to say about which is worse for you physically and emotionally, alcohol or marijuana? The facts are, at this time, there are no known damaging physical effects from the use of marijuana. But, unlike alcohol, when you take too much at one time, you don't pass out. You more than likely run the risk of an unpredictable and unpleasant bummer. That's right. It's a fact. No one ever got cancer from pot. But it's also a fact that no one ever dropped out of school because they were hung up on tobacco. And no one who just finished smoking a cigarette ever forgot she was driving a car as she tripped out on the beauty of a back road nature trip.
I'm on? Good, I'm on. Cool. So, welcome to the midway point in the show, and this is sort of my public service thing that I've decided to start doing. You know, I feel like the show is fun, but it's also kind of, without some deeper purpose, the show is just kind of nonsense, which is fine, but we want nonsense with a purpose. So, seeing as this is sort of a pot-themed episode we're doing, we thought we'd talk about a serious issue that's coming up in,
Could you take them out now and look at them?
What? There's voices coming from the screen now. This is not the serious. This is a serious issue. I'm hearing voices in my daytime, in my waking moments, but that's not such a problem.
Fine-looking young lad.
Oh, thank you. Oh, how kind.
She's a spitting image, isn't she?
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
You all looking carefully?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Am I on?
For those pictured before you.
Now am I on? Alright, who could tell? Anyway, like I was saying, the show is nonsense, and I wanted to give it nonsense with a purpose. And so we decided to talk about a pretty current topic in Texas, actually, the prospect of outright legalization of marijuana. And there's obviously differing sides to this debate. There's a lot of people who have some what they feel are very solid reasons to say, no, we should continue this act of prohibition. But there are also just as many voices, and actually a lot more voices every day on the other side saying, well, you know, trying to prohibit something that just grows naturally is pointless, and it's also put a disproportionate number of African Americans into a system from which they can't ever come back out. And this, for something so seemingly as harmless, this seems kind of unjust. I did have two guests today, and keeping in with the tradition of legalization, one of them was running late. I'll let you guess which one. And the other refuses to appear on screen until his guest is on. So we're just going to sit and wait, and when they're ready, and they've sorted it all out, which for what I'm sure won't be a tense and halted discussion, we can have a civil discussion about the legalization versus outright legalization. But until then, I guess, I don't know. Where are my guests? Man. It's okay though. I don't really get a lot of chance to relax like this, you know? It's kind of nice to just sit back and know that this airtime I can do whatever I want, and no one can ever cancel us because we did this. And I can sit here for as long as I want, just quietly. There's a train in the background. You can hear that. We made that. We put that on TV. No one else did that. We did it. We did it first. We were the first TV show to have Ryan Zuckman as the president. We had the president on our very first episode. That was the hugest get ever. Speaking of gets, our two guests have finally arrived. They've sorted it all out. With me, with me today, pro-legalization advocate Josh Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope you're okay with me saying your whole name. And concerned parent Kyle. He won't give us his last name. He's afraid for the safety of his son. But he is, despite that, willing to appear on screen.
Don't have to be afraid for safety. We're not going to harm anyone.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, but sir. Okay. Okay. Now, frankly, this is turning into a waste of time. Sorry, if you can't sit down, I'm gonna ask that you leave the show. Okay.
Right. Hey.
Hi.
I'm just a dad. Just trying to
sit down.
Find help for my son.
Yeah. Well, let's
he's not well.
Let's just go right into it. So what do you say your son's not well? What exactly are you noticing? Any kind of symptoms?
Well, there's an awkward smell from his room. Reminds me of the 60s. I'm from the 60s.
Well, but he's young. You know, he's a teenager, right? And teenagers are fairly well known for experimenting. And is that something that's essentially harmful? Like, in any way really harmful?
No.
Okay, well, so there's nothing to worry about right there. You just got it from an expert.
I'm an expert of marijuana, and that's what's happening. I'm just going to be blunt with you.
I was thinking...
Solid.
I was thinking he was parroting.
He was what?
Parroting.
Parenting? Like he has a kid?
No, I'm the parent.
I mean, that happens too.
He parrots. He perches on his dresser when I walk in.
What do you mean? He perches?
Is that what you did in the 60s?
No. I didn't perch.
But did you know people who did?
I poached.
Ooh, you're real hardcore.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we did then.
Yeah.
These days, these kids are all into... Sounds like they're into parroting. And what that...
I'm sorry, but you are saying like the bird, right? Parrot.
Yes. He wears all these bright colors.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
He's eating a lot of crackers.
Okay, crackers are...
Soup's good.
Yeah.
He repeats what I say.
Well, then he's listening.
Yep.
This doesn't seem that bad.
This isn't... Maybe it's not that bad.
Well, why don't we...
It's better than poaching.
Well, yeah, and you should have a conversation with your son about just because you poach doesn't mean you want him doing it. But that's a parenting moment. I was wondering if I could...
Not a parroting.
Exactly, not a parroting. We don't want to... Well, we might have one coming up. I was hoping we could get an opportunity to talk to your son. He is out in the studio. What's his name? I was calling... Polly, come on. Polly. Is it Paul?
Paul.
Oh, okay, it is Paul. Okay, yeah, Paul. Does he go by Polly?
His last name's Dangerous.
He didn't until recently.
Oh, Polly. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, cool.
See, this is what I'm talking about, this sound.
See, this is what I'm talking about, this sound.
You know what? If I had a son, I wouldn't know if he was listening, but like, you know, one of the things I do in my job is like, if you repeat back what I said, I at least know you cared enough to remember it. So he's listening, and then maybe it's sinking in, what you're saying.
It's true.
Are you saying good things to him? What is he saying
to you?
Not
always.
Not always.
Time to get down from there.
And
don't eat all the crackers. We gotta have some for the soup.
That is true. So what's the deal with the crackers? Like, is it because you don't want anyone to enjoy them with the soup?
I don't understand what his issue with the crackers is. It's all been consensual.
That's good. That's important.
It's very important, and it's great that at your age you understand the importance of consent. High five. Good parenting. But it's not the... I mean, this is one instance where consent isn't the main issue. It's the lack of crackers when they have soup.
Plus, those saltines are really delicious.
That's true.
It is true, yeah. Especially with soup.
Mm-hmm. Like tomato bisque or...
Do you also eat soup? Okay.
Well, he did until a week or two ago.
So what
when I
happened a week or
started.
2 ago?
Went to this party.
Yeah. Awesome. Sounds great. Parties are cool. Yeah. You should
I
go
saw-
as many as you can.
Saw so many colors that I've never seen before.
Ooh, this is cool. All right.
And I knew exactly what I needed to be spending my energy on in life.
Well,
Homework.
There you go. He's listening.
See?
But to be honest, I don't know about you, but this seems perfectly innocent.
Yeah, this seems totally fine. I thought we were going to talk about legalization of marijuana.
Yeah, that's what I thought about too, but we kind of had an interesting family moment. One thing I do want to ask, your father has noticed a weird smell coming from your room. Are you smoking marijuana?
Oh yeah, that's the dank.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough for me. Well, so I'd like to thank both my guests, Josh and Kyle.
I still have my problem.
Well,
I still have my problem.
Well, now you're planting the seeds of depression.
And but you both have problems, and you can bond over that.
What can I do to help my problem?
I'm gonna hand this over to
man.
Josh.
I got some stuff for you. We'll just meet outside.
Yes, not on
Meet
camera.
outside, okay.
Not on
We'll
camera.
meet
please.
outside, and then
And don't tell me
you two
exactly
can bond together.
Bond.
Yes.
Ionic bond. Not a covalent bond, but maybe also a covalent bond because that's sharing. No, that's ionic bonds.
Now cut to the lady.
Cut to. She did a wonderful performance. One of my favorite Bowie songs. And I don't really know what she's got for us next, but I know it's going to be wonderful. Sara Ince, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. But it's going to be Bruce Springsteen.
He's the boss.
In the day we sweated out on the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride through mansions of glory and suicide machines. Sprung from cages out on Highway 9, chrome wheel, fuel injected, stepping out over the line. Whoa, baby, this town breaks the bones from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Wendy, let me in. I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs round these velvet rims and strap your hands across my engines. Together we can break this trap. We'll run till we drop. Baby, we'll never look back. Whoa, while you walk with me on the fire. 'Cause baby, I'm just so scared. Only right. Gotta know how it feels. I wanna know if love is wild. Yeah, I wanna know if love is real. Beyond the palace, semi-powered drums scream down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors, and the boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are huddled on the beach in the mist. I wanna die with you, Wendy, in the street tonight, in an everlasting kiss. Huh. One, two, three, four. The highway's jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive. Everybody's out on the run tonight, but there's no place left to hide. Together, Wendy, we can live with the sadness. I'll love you with all the madness in my soul. Whoa, someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place where we really wanna go and But till then, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Honey, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on with me, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, 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 oh.
Reefer. Is it really the cat's meow or a feast of death? Let's take a closer look. This is Chad Buckington, a law student living in a co-ed dorm. Chad's studies are his first priority, but when a classmate introduces him to reefer, it's another story. Neglecting studies, binging on alcohol. The diligent law student we once knew is gone. His sharp mind now crazed with reefer. Chad has become a hippie. Dancing, homosexuality, fried foods. In the time it took you to view this film, 475,000 of our peers have become hopelessly addicted to marijuana. So the next time one of your pals tells you that marijuana is out of sight, just say, "No thanks, Skeeter. I'm okay the way I am."
Welcome everyone to the annual CBD Awards, Can of Butter Division Awards. Yeah, for the ultimate potheads. So I wanted to, bring everyone awards and establish all the wonderful things they do in life as wonderful human beings. Before I do that, I wanted to bring in entertainment. I do have Nelly Furtado here today, and she's gonna bring the birds, and they're gonna fly away.
Oh, come on now.
Wait, I got that. Actually, she's not here, so we just have a guest entertainer, and they're pretty fabulous. So
Yeah.
we'll bring them in.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi. So, just how much time?
I just need for you to entertain people.
Okay.
For a good
I can do it. All right.
Until I let you know.
All right. So you're just gonna.
Yeah.
And all right, cool. So I got this great joke. It's a perfect joke. It's kind of joke. Takes you on a little bit of a journey. We can do it a little bit of time. It's entertaining all the way through. Now I need one thing from someone out there. I need a name for a Cheerio.
Gertrude.
Gertrude the Cheerio, wonderful. Gertrude lives in a Cheerio box at the very, very bottom of the box, which, as you can imagine, is not a very pleasant place to live. See, at the top of the box, you got it great. You're in the Ritz, River Oaks. Middle of the box, you're middle class, but at the very bottom of the box, well, you're nothing. And poor Gertrude was nothing, despite being named after one of America's greatest Hermetic writers. Probably one of the only ones we ever had. Anyway. Gertrude is tired of this miserable existence, so Gertrude decides, you know what? I'm going to go out and achieve because I know that I'm a go-getter who goes and gets what she wants. Gertrude goes out, gets some money together, works some odd jobs, does some things she's not proud of, but it's okay. Bigger goals here. Uh-oh.
I've had enough of Gertrude. She's boring me.
Okay, so
and
they said
Nelly Furtado is,
Yeah, I know. Nelly Furtado is great, and I am not her.
Yeah. So, alright, so what I need for you to do is just, anytime you hear that, I need for you to do what I'm doing to you.
Just have a conversation?
And then get them off.
Okay.
No, just get them off stage.
Okay, cool. So I just come from here, and it's like when they hear the beep.
Anywhere. I need for you to come up from here over there.
You want me to make a leap down? Like a leap
Yes, in and over.
That's
in,
dangerous. I'll get it. I'll take care of it. I
out
got
and
it.
in.
I got it. It's good.
And then
No, I got it.
in and then out.
Okay.
All right.
I remember all that.
Picking up and putting down.
No one can hear me anymore.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my first award goes to this person. They just, you know, they bring peace and inner peace to me and to everyone around them, and you know, they walk fabulously. You know, those are just the mundane things that people don't think about. Walking left, right, and your arms swaying. You know. And you know, that person just, you know, I think they deserve the this oh what happened? This statue head, and it goes to Callie.
I want it.
Yeah, I just want you to come up and share a couple of words.
Walking is a specialty. Yeah. Oh, really? Thanks. Spent a lot of time learning how to walk. I would like to say like it's still a continuing journey, learning how to walk. Still, I feel like I learn every day, like a little bit how to do better. And this one's just like, yeah, there.
I learned it from you,
the big guy.
Yeah.
So, thanks. This really means a lot.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it, you guys.
Woo! Yeah.
Walk on over here now.
Hey, she's gonna walk again.
Walk. Wow.
Okay, and so my next award goes to some awesome folks that aren't folks, and and you know, what they do is they solve problems for me. Anytime I just need, you know, chocolate and marshmallow, they give me hot water and I get hot chocolate. You know, that's just how it works, and it's basically like a 2-for-1 deal. And without, you know, an adventure log and a calculator, how are you going to get anywhere in life if you can't add up things and write them down for later? So it goes to Stephanie and Josh.
Oh.
The ultimate potheads.
Oh, adventure logs.
Oh, is that like?
It's perfect. It says location, date, conditions, companions. Because every adventure you have to have a different companion.
Oh, a BA2 plus. Thanks, I got a phone, but it's gonna be great.
It's a Texas Instrument. It's totally like
Made in Dallas.
What people want these days.
Oh, there's already some math in the adventure log. 0 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 3. 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 3. 27 circled 9.
Well, now you have to figure that out on your calculator.
I feel like I'm Nicolas Cage and this is National Treasure.
I feel like I'm too tall for the camera.
Oh, and look, there's a space.
No, that's a different one.
There's a space for a bucket list on the back because your adventure log shouldn't include any of your bucket list until the very end.
It's like the adventure log knows you're gonna die. That's great.
You're gonna die on your
Thanks, Mai.
adventures. Yeah.
All right, you gotta go. Goodbye. You gotta go. I know you were leaving, but you're going.
All right, and my next prize goes to my favorite mop straw person. They just know how to clean messes up and obtain things that are given to them, you know. And this award goes to Angel for just being a mop straw man.
You're an angel, Angel.
You're an angel that is God.
Yeah,
Explain. What do you mean?
This is your award. And there's something inside of it for you. I need for you to open it up and just...
What is this, a mop straw?
It's a mop straw.
How do you do that? How does it work? I've never used a mop straw.
I need for you to figure it out.
It has a wrapper like a regular straw.
Yeah, it's a mop straw.
Like mop? Like the way that you do put mop in a bucket?
And then you have to, it's like a straw. No, you threw the straw out. This is the straw. That's the mop. This is the straw.
Well,
Okay.
the mops needs to soak it first, right?
Oh, but you're.
I'm guessing. This is my first time.
All right. That's the straw part. So now you have to. Yeah.
This is the way you drink it?
Yeah.
That works pretty good.
Yeah, does it taste good?
Thanks for this award.
We love new straws.
Yes, purchase your new mop straws.
Mop straw!
Mop straws.
Alright, you gotta go. You gotta go. Come on. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Mop straws,
Goodbye.
mop
Goodbye.
straws.
Alright, get out. Goodbye. Alright, you're done. Whew, man. It's
Alright.
coming out of a different spot each time. You sure you won't be doing that?
That is what she said. But yes.
Alright, cool. I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright.
I better get my award for this time, though.
Speaking of people complaining, you know, when people complain, I enjoy making them cry because I just don't take that nonsense. And so, with that said, you know, I'm just gonna give this snuff award to Chuck because he's a complainer, and I'm gonna make him cry. And this is why we can have nice things.
Pay for that. Chuck, you do it.
I need.
Oh, man.
Explain.
We can't break.
Explain.
I tried to walk through the thing, and I was too tall, and I hit my toe.
Look.
And then the thing inside of the thing.
Nice things we can't have.
And then it fell.
Scream.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, no, sorry. You made me run from like a really far away place. Yeah, that's fine. You're a whiny baby. We know. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. You're gonna pay for that later. All right. How many more we got? We got one more.
One more.
It's
two more.
It's not a two more.
One more. Okay, the last ultimate prize goes to Kyle and Ryan.
They have to share it.
Yeah, they have to share it both.
Ryan gets this knob. Kyle gets that knob.
Oh!
All right,
Oh, I
Ryan.
wish I
Kyle,
was
if you pay
Callie.
Ryan, you win the award. Yeah, Kyle's got that. 1, 2, 3. All right, Kyle's the champion. All right, are we done? Is that the episode? All right, we're wrapping, ladies and gentlemen. This was a lot of fun. I want to thank Josh and Steph for coming on. If you're in Austin, Orleans, I love this show. I go to everyone. It's the first one I have to miss because unfortunately I can't get out of town this weekend. I would go. You know I would. Anyway, this was so much fun. I love everyone, but I also especially love Sara Ince. Let's have a dance party!
I'm gonna write about this in my head.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine, come hear the band, come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes from too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me good is sitting alone in your room. Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum, so come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by admitting from cradle to tomb, it isn't that long a stay. Life is a cabaret, old chum. It's only a cabaret, old chum, and I love a cabaret. Thank you, dancers. Y'all rock. That was awesome.